Online stalker.
Yeah, your buyer, Hyder, is online stalker. They just pretend to be a buyer, but they are not a buyer. You must remember. Hmm.
Oh, I learned about Brinks.
Sorry?
Brinks knows them.
Oh, that's good. Good on you. Congratulations. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Brinks
Yeah.
Dubai knows them very well.
That's good. Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
at least you're gonna have a transaction for 35 days waiting or 40 days waiting. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes, 30 days. Madam, I am tired.
That's right. A person asking for his BLC, it would take 30 to 40 days to process
Yes, you see?
because the bank of the seller and the buyer will communicate each other, collecting vital informations of the buyer, collecting vital informations of the seller. Mm.
Yes.
Because of the time difference. So it would take a maximum of 40 days. Yeah,
40 days.
40 days. Maximum, minimum of 30 to 35 days.
Madam.
So you're gonna be starved for a while because of the
Yes.
time difference. Daytime in your end, evening to the bank seller. So it's really it takes a while. To us,
Yes.
to us when the buyer come to us, it takes only 9 days.
9 days is better.
Yeah, 9 days working time. As long as the buyer had a proof of fund, and when he see the products, then inspect, then ask it to go to a local refinery. When he is happy, transfer the payment bank to bank. 3 working days, maximum of 5 working days because of the time difference. Then when the payment clear into the bank account of the seller, then the export documentation will start to process. Simple as that. Hmm. It is very simple.
Uh-huh.
It is very difficult for the
Yes.
buyer to secure gold if they don't have the cash. Mm.
This is true.
It's true. It's true. I am already educating you several months. Yeah.
Yes.
But you still playing games with that idiot, excuse my language, the buyer. To me, that kind of buyer are beggars. They don't have cash.
Fuck with buyers.
Buyers are beggars. Why? If he's not a
Mhm.
beggar, why he's going to use BGs? Huh? If he's not a beggar, why he asked for the government to guarantee him? Yeah.
Yes.
See, to us, it's a beggar because a beggar is always a beggar. Hmm.
Yes.
You see? Hmm. So I wish you good luck. That beggars can get what he's
Amiga,
look.
no te diga. What you are
Sorry.
saying is true.
Sorry. What did you say? What I
The
said
beggar
is
is
true.
always
It's
a
true.
beggar.
Right?
Yes. Yes, but even a beggar deserves food, madam.
Oh, beggar deserve food. Yeah. But my seller says to me, "Don't worry about those beggars. This is real business. I can
Yes.
give money to beggars when I was in Africa. Beggars are staying on the street begging. I give money. But this is business.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a beggars using wheelchair, begging food. I give money. I give money to beggars.
Yes.
But this businessman, he should not beggar, should be act as a beggar because he is a businessman. I only give food to beggars, real beggars. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very kind and generous. I give food to beggars because they're
Yes.
hungry. But these business people, they wanted to get instant profit. Use C.I.F, use L.C, use SBLC, use block fund. Why you gonna block the fund? Hmm. It's very simple. Very simple. They'll say, oh, bring the gold. The C.I.F, he can only afford to pay cost and insurance. How about paying the products? Hmm.
Yes.
So you understand now?
Mm-hmm.
Analyze what is the meaning of C.I.F, cost, insurance, and freight. Yeah. And then those
Yes.
bigger asking my seller to pay, my seller will pay cost, insurance, and freight. And that particular buyer sitting down in his ass. Mm. And then what
They don't
happened if
trust.
what happened if the gold arrived in his hand? He will run away. Mm.
He will. The
Yeah.
bastard.
I, I just um, I just rejected this bloody Indian. Mm. He sent his business registration, his importation license. When he received the contract, he kept on begging me, and I said to him, "You're a businessman. You should not beg. You act as a rich man. Mm. You act. You have the money. We have the gold. Show me the money in your right hand, and we will show the gold in our left hand. Simple as that." Hmm. So
Madam,
you
I am getting a ping. I am getting a ping. Somebody is pinging me. I will be back.
okay? Thank you for your call. Kadimbay. Good evening, everyone. I have a conference. I mentor this this American guy. He lives in Dubai. Every day he call me and he asked my advice. I don't mind. I promise him to mentor. Yeah. But I don't want to mentor anybody. I don't have time, guys. I'm here to do business. I'm not here to teach people. I'm not here. I am not an agency. I am here to tell the world that my seller have gold. I am here to tell the world my seller have diamond. You watch on the video. I want you to take time, Mr. Buyer, if you're watching this video. Take time to listen. Take time to view in every video. We no longer keep sending F.C.O. F.C.O is on every video, even in this video. When I interview the buyer, when I upload that to YouTube or Facebook, on this video, F.C.O is on this video. Click below subscribe. If you are in YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, subscribe. Add Wilhelmina. Read it. Then you talk to Wilhelmina privately. Conversation privately. You meet Wilhelmina already, so I want you to open your camera because I'm going to interview you. I'm going to ask your background. We are now on the social media. Social media is the fastest growing information. Information is vital. I know there's a lot of fake buyer and joker broker stalker on my page. It's okay, you can stalk and you can read, but digest it. Am I really qualified? Am I ready to get this supply? Am I ready to buy gold? Am I ready to buy diamonds? Something like that. You cannot just pretend that you have the money and then you come to Wilhelmina, you want C.I.F. Did you not read it? That is F.O.B, meaning to say, you travel. Did you not read on the full corporate offer? It says, do not travel without Wilhelmina. Did you not read it? On this video, exactly the same. I always put the full corporate offer. Yeah. So, Mr. Buyer, I want you to pay attention. The price of gold today is getting higher and higher. Remember last year, I warned everyone. The gold will turn to 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Right. And I warned you last year. Bank now secure now while you can still afford. Now today, I don't know if you can afford because the price is 58 and our selling price is 52. Right. So on this video, look at the price of gold. The price of gold, it fluctuates, so don't bank on it. because every day change, up and down, up and down. So there is a prediction on 2021. We are now half year. At the moment, the price of gold is 58. Last week was 50, 54, 55, 56, 57. Now today is 58. Can you imagine that? So bank now, Mr. Buyer. Your business would not function if there is no supply. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price, you must remember. And Africa, 98% gold coming from Africa. 50% diamond coming from Africa. Yeah, in Australia we have gold and diamond, but you will never get gold here. It's already been pre-sold. That is why 3 mining company from Australia, they are in Africa. They are mining. They are mining in Conakry. They are mining in Mali. They are mining in Ghana. And Russian, they are mining in Conakry bauxite. Chinese are everywhere. Yeah, they are mining there and they take the precious asset to their country and refund, make it into 99.99. Mr. Buyer, do not confuse yourself. You are buying unrefined. So the refined is gold bullion called 99.99. This gold in Africa, you can refine it and make into gold bullion. So don't confuse yourself. Let the refinery do it because the refinery has a secret to make it into 99.99. So don't confuse yourself. Our selling price on 22, when 54, almost 23 or 24 is 52. Right? The price of gold today is 58. We give you 52. So you still have a profit. So if it's long term, we are very flexible. 3 things, Mr. Buyer. When you come for conference with Wilhelmina, you already read the full corporate offer. You already heard my conversation with Mr. Sider. So after you listen to this video, click below and subscribe on YouTube and on Facebook. Read the full corporate offer. After you read, come for conference, you send me a letter of intent to purchase coming from you. Yes? Then, when I receive your letter of intent to purchase coming from you, I will request from you your business registration, your importation license, your passport copy, the proof of fund, your bank statement that you have available fund. There is no point to proceed to do the transaction if you don't have the money. There is no reason to proceed if you don't have cash. And then when you arrive in Africa, if I'll take you to my head office and then you bargain and then you beg me, I don't think so you will succeed. Beforehand, we will issue the landing visa. Make sure that you have available fund in your bank account. Make sure. Then I will believe you're a buyer. Now, there was an Indian guy, and we acknowledge his order. He sent his business registration. He sends an importation license. He's from India. And then my head office acknowledged his order 10 kilos. And when I have a conference with this Indian buyer, right, because of coronavirus, we consider 10 kilos and pay the 5 kilos. The remaining 5 is C.I.F. So 50-50. So when he received the contract, he changed his mind. He kept on bargaining and bargaining and bargaining. And I rejected. Yes. And I advised my seller, I rejected this buyer. Why I rejected? He cannot show his proof of fund. He got the contract already, eh? And he kept on sending me message on WhatsApp. Madam, I want you to bring gold in India. Then when the gold arrive in India, we will pay. I said, no, we're not interested. And I told this buyer, you're a very deceitful Indian. Yeah, I told him, you don't deceive yourself. Because to me, you are deceitful. Yeah, I rejected. Now he keep on sending me a message. Now he's on my WhatsApp. He's begging me. I said, no, don't act as a beggar. You're a businessman. You should not beg. Because my seller is not a beggar. My seller is a real businessman. He never begged to the government to give him a license for free. And this Indian buyer, he begged me to bring the gold to his country. No, we don't do that. No. My seller didn't ask for the government to beg his export registration for free. My seller didn't beg his worker to work for nothing. Right. My seller didn't beg to the petrol station to give him petrol in order to function his car and his excavator and his truck to carry the rice to the community, to the mine, to feed his 400 workers. So this bloody Indian keep on bargaining and bring the gold. No, we don't do that. Okay? Don't do that, Mr. Buyer, to bargain. You read, because I'm telling you, if you keep on bargaining, I'm going to expose your name, but I'm not going to mention your name. All right, thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening. Read the contract. Then when you're ready, you come back. I have to be strict and I have to be tough because my seller already lost gold. And you also, the buyer, you lose money because why? You are deceitful. You are being offered cheap price. Yeah, you lose money. So whose fault is that? It's you. Yeah, because you don't have the money. You're just paying taxes. No, you don't need to pay taxes. You pay the product plus tax. Here in Australia, every time I go for shopping, I buy clothes, I buy groceries, I buy anything. I have to pay the product plus GST, government sales tax 10%. I don't have any complaint. And you're a scrupulous buyer. You keep on bargaining to us you're a bigger. If you're a businessman, you should not beg. You should show us that you are rich. That's why gold is precious. That's why diamond is precious. So meaning to say you are capable to pay. But if you keep on bargaining, I'm sorry, you will be rejected by this woman. This woman is very tough and very strict. But if you prove to me that you're a buyer, yes, I will help you to negotiate the price. But not much. Let us fair. Let us be fair. When you resell the item, I know you will get the profit. My seller would not get much profit margin. Why? He has an overhead. He has worker to pay. And you're a criminal asking, bring the good to your destination. Excuse me if I'm very, very strict. Because I'm sick and tired dealing with you guys. You are a stalker on my page and you pretend to be a buyer. When you receive the information, then you keep on bargaining. Okay, you talk to my head office. There's no problem with that. Yeah. You're a scrupulous buyer. You already read the address of my head office is everything there. Why you keep on bargaining? Why? Just tell me, Wilhelmina, can we do the negotiation? Yes, but you show me your proof of fund. What's the point of negotiating if you don't have the fund? What's the point of negotiating if you're using SBLC? What's the point of negotiating and then you're going to block the fund? Gold is money. So therefore you don't have the money. You're scared. You are very clever. You want the gold to arrive in your hand. You block the fund. What happened if you're a criminal? What happened if you are a hold-upper? What happened? When the gold arrive in your country and then you will run away. So there is no safety guard on us. So we don't do business like that. All right? Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening. And I will be back in 3 hours. The time here is 6:35 in the evening. Today is Friday.